Hey, welcome back to 2DG. We got another beer review.
Another Treehouse review.
Hey! What do we have?
Today we have Bright. This beer is brewed, I believe, almost exclusively with Nelson Sauvin hops.
This one is, because it's Bright with Nelson.
Yes. We've done one other beer that featured Nelson pretty heavily. That was Rico Sauvin.
Which was really good.
Yeah, Against the Grain. Go ahead, check that out.
Yeah, according to... It's a double IPA, 7.8% ABV. It says this batch of Bright was created to be a clean and elegant showcase for our favorite New Zealand hop, Nelson Sauvin. Crafted with a simple malt bill and fermented with clean American ale yeast to create a flavor profile that is more of a function of vibrant, fresh ingredients than an expression of yeast character. Whew!
Yeah. I also don't know how they're calling this a double. It's not 8%. Whatever. Let's get it open. Simple can design, kind of nice.
Nice stick-on label that doesn't come off.
A one-off thing. But, alright, let's get it open.
Do it.
First one out of a can. Just saying. Alright. So, first one out of a can. We've done growlers for the other ones that we've had. Typical color coming in. Nice head there. Yep. Great pour on my part. Oh, I get all the murky stuff. Gave you a little more, you're welcome.
Well, the good news is we have more.
Alright, so as we said in the pour, this one pours out solid Treehouse color. Yours is actually more clear than mine.
Wow.
I got all of the sediment, which I'm not sure if you were able to pick that up, but mine looks like orange juice, legitimately. Like,
yeah, you can't see through
it. Yours, like you said, it's got a nice little chill haze on the glass there. This is really cold can, but yeah, you also got much better head than I did.
We're not passing judgment.
No. Let's get a smell.
Some peachiness in there I'm getting.
Yeah, lots of peach, lots of mango. I'm not getting a ton of pineapple. Little generic sweetness in there. A lot of grassy nature. Not a lot of lemon, which is kind of surprising. You're getting like
a little bit of orange juice.
Yeah, just a tad. I'm getting more zest.
Yeah.
Little grapefruit zest.
Just a little bit of, yeah, I was just going to say a little bit of grapefruit.
I'm not getting any grape itself out of this though, which is a little surprising given Nelson's character, what it's supposed to be. But
still,
yeah,
it smells really well blended. Well balanced.
So let's get a taste.
Okay. Okay, this is the first time for both of us. Wow. Wow.
I've said many times in many videos that I hate this word, but I'm getting a lot of dank quality from this beer. Let's just run the profile real quick before we get into that. But right at the front, you get a little carbonation, hop bitterness. After that, I'm getting a little bit of mango, a little bit of peach. The grassy kind of generic malt sweetness kind of takes over from there, from about front mid to all the way towards the back. It drops off pretty dry. Yeah, a little generic citrus in there as well. But I am getting a lot of like oniony, garlicky type of dank quality in there as well.
But what stands out to me is the sweetness on this one. There's a lot of sweetness that works really well, I might add, and that I think some of the other Treehouse might not have as much. I mean, it just stands out more. It's really sweet, and I really dig it.
Yeah, huge flavor profile though. Again, nice. It's not as I'll say smooth as Julius or King Julius was, which you haven't seen yet. You will.
But it's got that nice creamy texture. I mean, it's a real velvety texture.
Yeah, it is. A bit more carbonated though.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to pull it up on Rate Beer, didn't find anything, nothing at all. Double IPA, which is a little controversial given the alcohol percentage. I'll let you finish that. Good.
Yep.
Double IPA. What are you gonna give this one?
This is probably the first one where I've not just come out of the hole with the 10, but I'm teetering between 9.5 and a 10. But I think I'm gonna go 10. I think it's superb. The flavors are great. It is a little different compared to the other Treehouse beers I've had. It's not as, this one's got a strong malt backbone, whereas most of them seem more blended or not as apparent. But I dig this. This is more like reminds me a little more like what I'm used to around here.
I'll go 10. I think a lot of maybe the malt flavor that at least I'm getting comes from the hop itself, actually. Real grainy type of, grassy backbone that I'm getting out of that. I'm getting a lot of it. This is probably the best Nelson beer that I've had.
And I was just thinking about that. One of the downsides, though, is I'm not getting a lot of a Sauvin, type of flavor.
I'd say some of the bigger ones that I've had would be, like you said, Rico Sauvin, and then another one, Punk IPA from Brewdog, which
I've had that.
Yeah, they're opening a facility in Columbus. I think
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, either this year or next year. So we should be able to get some of their stuff to review, hopefully in the future. Overall,
I'll give it a 10. Yeah, I'll drink this anytime. Love it. I really like that malt contrast, that stronger sweetness. Kind of brings me back home after drinking all those East Coast. Or New England, sorry.
Do the pose. Yeah, I'll go 10. This is kind of weird to say. This is probably my least favorite Treehouse that I've had so far. Only had this would be the fourth one. Well, fifth. I don't remember Hayes though.
I'd say though, in saying that, it's the more common. You know what I mean? I don't mean it's common to get, but it seems more like other breweries' stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would tend to agree with that. It's probably not my favorite Treehouse, but it's still
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you may be getting a little bored with the Treehouse stuff, but who cares?
Yeah. If you are, just get some.
Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to talk to us finally now that we're in the club for Treehouse about what you think of it, that'd be awesome. You just chuck the rest of his. Yeah, and if you want to, trade or send us stuff, that'd be cool too. Go ahead and leave comments. But yeah. QDG.
See you later.